Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, as well as you ladies. We're here back on the Red Brick House with another big push before the 4th of July, which is a week from today. Trying to get as much done as possible. These weeks have been busy as can be. Things I want to get accomplished this week. Trying to call the city and see if I can get an inspection on the framework and the footers. So I've got to finish digging one more footer and make sure all those are cleaned out real good for the inspection. Make sure I've got my blocking and stuff in there. We're going to work on that. My brother here, the HVAC extraordinaire, is going to get the upstairs unit fired up this week. So we'll actually have the AC as we get into the dog days of summer. Fortunately, we're not like Texas right now, which is burning up. We have some of our doors here that my wonderful bride has actually stripped. We'll end up actually putting these, some of them need to be planed a little bit to fit in place. We've got some of the old locks that we're going to be able to put in and get those put on here. And my buddy Jet is back from his mother who had brain surgery for cancer. He's back and he's going to be finishing the tile here in the kitchen today. And he's also going to be working on grouting the floor in here, and then tomorrow starting to work on the wall tile. So we've got that's going to be going on. I've got this filler that I need to put in some places in here. It's basically like it's a two-part stuff. It's a black color that's like an epoxy that goes in, and then you have an activator. We'll spray that and put in there. These I need to go ahead and do the final cuts on these, so that way we can get ready to laminate this whole thing up and start getting it finished. The sink here, countertop. Nice thing is it's been a couple of days. It's had a chance to dry. I'm going to wet sand this and then put another coat of the sink. We're going to wet sand it to get any high spots on here, and we're going to put our third coat of spar urethane on here, so that way we can get ready to maybe tomorrow put in the sink. I tell you what, hold up for 1 second here. Let me put you guys here for a second. So it came as I was leaving and I never actually opened it up. So hold on, let me show you guys something. Okay, we do have a little bit of a conundrum. And some people say, well, amateur hour and poor planning and yada, 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 whatever. That's fine. This is building and designing at the same time, and I'm okay with it. So my conundrum is the refrigerator. We'll take a look over here. The refrigerator, because it is in the middle of the wall here, the freezer door doesn't open up as wide as you may like it to. I'm okay with it, but it is a little bit, it should have a little bit more space. Here's the thing. When I built this cabinet down here that has the trash can in it, you have to have 14.5 inches of space for the trash can to go in there. So I've got 15 inches of space. So that's as small as that cabinet could be to have the two trash cans in it. Then with the sink cabinet, I actually built it as a 35-inch cabinet where it's just enough space for that sink to go into it. So I made it as small and as tight as possible. Currently, the sink is centered. You can't really see it here, but the sink is centered with the window, which is what you want. In order to get more space over there, I'm going to have to off-center the sink by maybe an inch. I could do that, but the question is, do I want to have the sink offset, or do we just say, put small shit in the freezer? Excuse my language. So I'm gonna let my wife decide on that one. I like it being centered, but it's not critical in the grand scheme of things. It'll work either spot. The bigger question is do we want to have more space for the fridge door to be able the freezer door to open up? And we'll decide that. Now, I have actually ordered some stuff online for this house. And this is the sink faucet that we ordered. What I really wanted was, I wanted something that actually looked like an old style pump, but I couldn't find one that we actually liked. So what we've done is, we've actually got, I like the swing arms on these, and this one's got a nice swing on it. A nice big faucet on here. Now here's what's kind of nice about this one is, it has a side faucet right here, okay? Side faucet in here. This is supposed to be not overly splashy. This is supposed to have a lot of flow to it. This one is like, you know, you want to clean an apple or something, so you want a slower flow. That's what that one's for. So that's going to be, I think, nice to go in here. I think the look will look good up here like that. I think that'll be a nice look. It'll overhang the sink real well. Yeah, so I like it. I like it. So that's what we have for a faucet. Now, we ordered, and this is another one I can't wait till we get the tile upstairs done too, so that way we can get this, start putting some of this stuff to bed. The faucet that I have for the upstairs bathroom, on the top of the spigot, you have a little lever. You flip the lever and it's like a water fountain. So when you're brushing your teeth and you need some water, you got water on it. So they've got all kinds of neat stuff that you can find now. And I hadn't seen anything like that, you know, in the stores and stuff. The cost on this one was like $139 price-wise. The price on it was actually fantastic. And it was like I think it was like one of those Amazon Day things, so it was like $50 or something like that off of it. Oops. And this is the other thing that we got for our showers. And this is more aesthetics than anything else. But for the shower head, this is just a different look. We have like a, this is for the shower head. We have like the rain centerpiece ones on there. And so that's going to be a nice look as well, I think. It's going to look more, this kind of like accentuating the black trim and the black pieces and stuff on there. So we are trying to give ourselves a really nice, different, unique look for everything we're doing in here. So that's where we are right now. Jet's going to be in there working on that. I've got to actually go check a rental property that's got a little bit of a leak issue and make sure that that's taken care of. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and we will see you soon.